Pro Jet, need you guys warmed up, ready to go. Pro Comp Flat, be standing by. Hey, want a big welcome to the folks at Racer H2O. Welcome to the party. We are about halfway through a round of test and tune. And then we're going to spend the rest of our Friday getting a couple of rounds of qualifying in. Welcome to the show. We hope you stick around for the whole day. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, it's Miller time. In the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane, that is Matt Miller. All the way down from El Reno, Oklahoma. Calls the boat Miller Time. Sponsored by Miller Excavation, Huffman Performance, Smoke on the Water, Alley, Radley, and Hazel. And in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane, boat number 828 is Kevin Conklin. He's driving for Jim Burns. Driving out of Midland, Texas. They call that boat Texas High Risk. Special thanks going out to Bethany and Daniel, Tap Magic Cutting Oil, Hendrick Motors, the entire crew for always supporting them, Wayman Pitchford Incorporated, Universal Equipment, Rentals, and Sales. Couple of top eliminators, both of them going to be looking for 7. Yeah. Kevin Conklin turned it red by 34 hundredths of a second. And then was a little fast at the top end as well. Ran a 7.99 with a 6. 7.99 with a 6 on a 7-second index. Matt Miller had a little bit better run on the other side. 22 hundredths of a second for reaction time. Ran a 7.18 with a 3. Getting that little bit of a pop when the breeze blows, but I've been trying to kind of hold my hand up here and keep it.
Hello?
License pass again?
I did. I turned it off.
This time?
I don't know. Is it license pass? Okay. Oh, 915. You did a half pass. Yes, Jerry. Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't.
All right, in the Superior Audio Sounds right lane, boat number 915 is Jerry Branham. Out of Tyler, Texas. Back to make a full track license pass. They call the boat Back in the Day. He's looking to license into Quick Eliminator on a 6-second index. There's 25 seconds on the countdown. All right, so Jerry Branham. Jerry Branham gets a license, makes a full pass, ran a 660. So for you folks at Racer H2O and you folks that are spectating that are just getting here, welcome to the show. This is the season final for the SDBA.
No, they won't be here till 10. Yeah, they won't be here till tonight.
There is going to be some tight and stiff competition all weekend long, and you're going to want to stick around.
They won't have to sign the papers.
Just to get you up to speed, right this minute, we are in the middle of a test and tune pass. So we're running through each class and giving them all an opportunity for a test and tune run this morning. And then we're going to break it all down and come back and do 2 rounds of qualifying today, is my understanding. Subject to change, obviously, but we're going to try for 2 rounds. We'll see how that works out. And we'll come back tomorrow, finish out qualifying.
No, it's just because they all get married.
And then all day Sunday is all about eliminations, figuring out the points. None of the classes are completely decided. I think the only one that is, I think there's one class that is pretty much decided. The rest of them are all up for grabs. So there's going to be a lot of cool action this weekend, and we'll talk more about that as we get there. All right, check this out. We are still waiting on Quick Eliminator for test and tune. Quick Eliminator, if you still need to make a pass. If you want to make a test and tune run, Quick Eliminator, we need your boats to the in-ramp, please. Pro Jet, I need you guys warmed up and ready to go for test and tune. Pro Comp Flat, I need you to grab your gear and be standing by. Test and tune runs are costing $20 a piece. When you come down, just bring your $20 with you. You pay your money at the in-ramp. We'll put you in the water, let you do your thing. And again, just a reminder for the pits, any of you guys that showed up late, these runs are test and tune only. They will not count for qualifying, and they will not count for points. Whenever we get qualifying, if you want to do another Racer H2O, I'll let you know so I can pull it back and get you ready.
I can't remember what it does. Everyone gave her Dakota White. Yes. Okay. I like it. Go for that. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna wipe or wipe her? Yep. So you're ready. I have monthly big pool license at 6-9 back down and then been doing that in the right lane. So that 875, I gotta need to go look to see, make sure we're all flying this way, and then we're gonna run a few. Oh yes. No, it's a full track.
Don,
It's a half track, yes.
Don Topliff is back in the Hawkins Battery Golf Cars left lane, boat number 84. They call that one the Bullet. Looking to license up into Pro Eliminator on a 6.5 index. He's been running stock Eliminator all season on a 9-second index. Got himself a half-track pass made. Well, I got just a quick minute. Want to thank some of our sponsors making it possible for us to be out here at Lake Nasworthy in San Angelo, Texas. Want to thank Spring Creek Marina, Discover San Angelo, Cooper's Barbecue, Can Do, Superior Audio, KCSA, Community Radio, Photo Magic, Racing Junk, Sunoco Race Fuels, Marty Logan House of Color, Fatheads, DMPE Awnings, Nitrous Outlet, WCR Construction, Pat Kinsey Drywall, Petro Communications, Cisco Equipment, Hawkins Golf Carts. They do have golf carts here to rent, by the way, so if you're tired of walking. Town Square, WFO Motorsports, Precision Construction, the San Angelo Chamber of Commerce, and Fuzzy's Taco Shop, all helping to sponsor us for the season final here in San Angelo, Texas. And we appreciate each and every one of them. If you get the opportunity to do a little business with one of them, by all means, take that advantage and be sure and tell them we said thank you. All right, here we go. Got a pair of Pro Eliminators for test and tune in the Hawkins Battery and Golf Cars left lane. Boat number 465 is Chad Coopit out of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. That's a DeMarco powered by Chevrolet. He calls the boat Warpath. Sponsored by Kinda Sharp Vinyl Graphics, Moonlit Mountain Cabins, and Outlaw Boat Races. Oh, and Allen's Welding. 6.5 seconds the index for Pro Eliminator. In the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane, boat number 789 is Dawson Dickerson. Calls that boat Dad's Pocketbook. Sponsored by Harry's Machine, Affordable Engine, Olson Piling, SWAT Speed and Marine. Chad Coopit was on it. 16 thousandths of a second for a reaction time. Got a little fast at the big end, though. He ran a 6.40 on a 6.5 index, 133 mile an hour pass. Dawson Dickerson in the right lane. Off the line in 37 hundredths of a second. He ran a 6.60. 6.60 with a 6 on a 6.5. Hey, don't forget, we've got some vendors set up out here. We've got food vendors. The Valley Coffee Company is set up down by the Marina store over here. They've got cold brew lattes and coffee and whatnot. Hidden Treasures Cafe is set up over there as well. I'm not sure what they have. I went over there earlier to check, but they weren't open yet. Boogies, they got burgers, brisket, and pulled pork sandwiches. El Trompo del Nascar, they've got breakfast. They've also got tacos, quesadillas, and burgers. Hey, tomorrow and Sunday, they're going to have menudo and tamales, so watch for that. And also Break Time 2 is set up over there with eats and treats. And then our other food vendors, or other vendors rather, we've got San Angelo RV set up back here. We've got the SDBA merchandise trailer back there. Go by and see Emily, get your event t-shirts. She also has racer t-shirts for sale. I don't have which ones she has yet, but I'll get that for you here shortly. Drag Boat Review is set up in the back. Their newest issue is out, the September 22 edition. Complete coverage of the SDBA Brady race, the crawfish throwdown. The CDBA Can-Am Challenge. Got a little article in there about Kevin Kinsley resetting our top fuel hydro records. If you missed that, he ran a 3:17 with a 5 and at a 249.87 mile an hour pass in Liquid Voodoo, and we're going to see him run later this weekend. Quick Eliminator, this is your final call for Test and Tune. Quick Eliminator, your final call for Test and Tune. Pro Jet and Pro Comp Flat. Go ahead and bring them to the in-ramp, please. Pro Jet and Pro Comp Flat, if you want to make a Test and Tune run, bring them to the in-ramp. Pro Outlaw, need you guys warming up, ready to go. Pro Mod, you guys are on deck. Next up in the Superior Audio Sounds right lane, boat number 623 is Sambo Smith out of Morro Bay, Arkansas. Calls the boat Sucker Punch. Quick Eliminator going to be running on his 6-second index. Sponsored by Sambo Logging, GNC Machine, Brazos Feed, and Morro Bay Mafia. And this race dedicated to Danny Anderson. So Sambo Smith off the line in 61 thousandths of a second and ran a 5:98 with a 3, a little faster than the 6-second index, 140 mile an hour pass. They're probably all still in 810. I didn't pull anything because we knew 810 was going to be sitting in the hangar. Out of it, so unless Phil did. No, we didn't pull anything because 507 had a ton of pouches in it. So I left everything in 810 and nobody's used it, so they should all still be there. That's all. All right, yeah.
What's up, troops? It's your old pal Jared coming at you from beautiful San Angelo, Texas, the season finale for the 2022 campaign of the SDBA. They have one more race in Chandler, but this is the last one. That's a points one. Champions will be crowned here in Texas. Man, I am so excited to be here. We got the Racer H2O crew here. 3 days of live streaming, fans. Today, tomorrow, Sunday. Going to be bringing you all the action. They're wrapping up some testing right now. Going to move into qualifying rounds here on Friday. And I'm going to be running around with this here little camera, trying to get some interviews with some people. I'm here at the starting line here right behind me, getting ready to launch some boats. I know you're used to seeing me out there with the tunnel boats, the jet skis, the hydroplanes. It's great to be here trying this out with our good friends in drag boat racing. So stick around. Thanks for watching the stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Very important. Share the link with everybody you know. Share it with some people you don't know, too. Tell everybody about the race here on Racer H2O SDBA Championship Weekend, happening all weekend long right here on Racer H2O social media.
Race fans, welcome back to Racer H2O. Before we return to the show, please remember to subscribe to this channel. or follow this page. Thanks. Now, let's get back to the racing.
Incorporated Lake Medina RV Resort, Winners Electric, Brutal Off-Road, Waterboys LLC, Environmental Comfort Solutions, the Bassinger family, Walker Ranch, Billy and Ricky Walker. Thank you for all of our sponsors. We greatly appreciate your support. And in the Superior Audio Sounds right lane is boat number 110. That is Ken Jenkins. Calls the boat through the fire. Dedicating this race to Jackson. Special thanks to Gary Gray, Stacy, Rich, Sarah, Todd, and the volunteers for all the great job as always. 6 seconds is the index. Well, not entirely sure what happened with Brody Martin. 1.5 seconds almost. And then it just kind of idled his way down the course, which is a good thing. Let's not tear anything up. Hopefully it's nothing major. They can get that fixed and get it turned around for qualifying. Ken Jenkins on the other side. His boat didn't quite sound right either, but we'll see what happens. He ran a 6.5 with a 1, 6.51 with a 9 rather, for 130 mile an hour pass, 29 thousandths of a second for a reaction time. Pro Jet and Pro Comp Flat, this is your final call for test and tune. Pro Jet and Pro Comp Flat, your final call for test and tune. Pro Outlaw, need you guys warmed up, ready to go. I will be calling you shortly. Pro Mod, stand by. In fact, go ahead and start warming them up, Pro Mod. Start warming them up, get ready for test and tune. All right, next up in the Superior Audio Sounds right-hand lane, boat number 392 is Jason Goddard out of San Angelo, Texas. Calls the boat Texas Red, sponsored by Buddy Johnson, Steve Pruitt, Travis and Kim Dusick, Fastline Fabrications, Walls Tractor, Wayman Pitchford, James Brown, Judy Sheffield, FPC Services. Special thanks to the crew chief, Terry Marshall, the family, Wayne Jackson, Joe Yarbrough, Jerry and Jessica Hardwick, and Bruce and Sella Hodges. Yeah, that boat got a little hoppy. It got a little hoppy right about half track. He backed out of it a little bit and then got it planed out and got it back where it needed to be. 6:23 with a 3 on a 6-second index with 93 thousandths of a second for reaction time. 124 mile an hour pass. Pro Outlaw, go ahead and bring him to the in-ramp, please. Pro Outlaw, bring him to the in-ramp for test and tune. Pro Modified, need you guys warmed up, ready to go. Jason Goddard. All right, so I got distracted a while ago and didn't finish telling you about our vendors back here. I've got Mimi's Busy Bee. They're set up back here with cups and stuff like that back here. Drag Boat Review, I mentioned that. West Texas Country Designs. They're having a huge clearance this weekend, by the way.
Race fans, don't move. There's more racing on Racer H2O coming up right after these messages. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel or follow this page for more amazing watercraft racing coverage. Thanks again for watching Racer H2O. Race fans, don't forget to take those 3 simple steps to help Racer H2O on YouTube. First, subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Next, click on the like button to let everyone know how much you enjoyed watching our content. Then, be sure to click on the bell button to be informed anytime Racer H2O posts new content. Thanks for doing your part, race fans. We hope you enjoy our show.
RacerH2O.com is the place to go to find easy-to-use links to our social media. Watch, read, listen to, and enjoy our content on demand for free on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and RacerH2O.com.
Race fans, welcome back to Racer H2O. Before we return to the show, please remember to subscribe to this channel or follow this page. Thanks. Now, let's get back to the racing.
Pro Outlaw, you guys should be coming to the in-ramp if you're going to make a test and tune run. Pro Mod, you guys should be warmed up, ready to go. Well, I've been able to get them in because they didn't have a lot of space. But
Yeah, I got a problem with the driver, and I needed it. HR was calling me before they called. Another truck? No, new one. Yeah, they're all. I got a guy that he went out and had knee surgery. And he was supposed to provide all his paperwork to come back to work. So he got the paperwork. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do that. I brought my gear. Yeah, we'll do that. Saturday. Yep. Emailed him, called him. So this week he calls and says, "Hey, I want my job back." Yes, sir. We haven't worked on that for 4 or 5 months because I want my job back. I didn't get any message. He emailed him, he sent certified letters, everything. He didn't sign for one of those. So he gets an attorney.
No, I remembered as I was about to
Back
leave,
pay,
so I just pulled
plus all
through a
this
little
other
bit.
psychological things, blah, BS.
I can get off my
So he said, "Okay, come back to work."
literally in the boat now.
Same pay.
So, got a quick break while we're waiting to see if we're going to get any boats down here for test and tune. Pro Outlaw should be coming. Pro Mod should be warmed up, ready to go. Top Alcohol Hydro, you guys are on deck. But while we have a little break, we're going to get reset and do qualifying here in just a minute. So, y'all don't go anywhere. We're going to get into our program shortly. But don't forget, we've got some food vendors set up back there. We got Break Time 2. They got Eats and Treats. El Trompo del Nascar, they're set up for breakfast. They're also going to have tacos, quesadillas, burgers. Boogies, they're set up with burgers, brisket sandwiches, pulled pork sandwiches. The Valley Coffee Company. All of those food vendors are down by the Spring Creek Marina and store. And then also Hawkins Golf Cars is set up back here. They do have for sale, but they've also got some for rent. So if you need a golf cart to get around a little bit this weekend, go by and rent yourself a golf cart. Get yourself squared away. Mimi's Busy Bee is set up over there. San Angelo RV is set up back here behind us on the timing tower. The SDBA merchandise trailer is set up back there. Emily's got racer shirts. I'm not sure which teams she has right now, but she's got racer shirts back there. She also has event shirts and some other SDBA gear. Spring Creek Marina store is set up back here. They've got your ice needs taken care of and also cold beverages and snacks and whatnot. Gamez Creations has got shirts. They got little blingy for your Crocs. They've got jewelry. So be sure and stop in and visit with some of those vendors back here on Vendor Row. They will get you squared away. Pick up the most recent edition of Drag Boat Review, covering all of the drag boat racing associations across the country. This edition for September 22, complete coverage of our Brady Drag Boat and Crawfish Throwdown. Earlier this season, they also have the CDBA Can-Am Challenge.